So I'm going to do the Capricorn energy reading, and this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take the parts that do resonate. If it does not, leave the parts that do not resonate, as those may be meant for someone else. All right. We've got the Seven of Swords. Looking back towards the Ace of Swords. Five of Wands. I feel like there's something that's holding you back that you don't really realize how much it's holding you back. I feel like there's something that you're battling with. It could just be your own thoughts, being overly critical, overly analytical about something that maybe you're just, it's almost like you're deceiving yourself, and it's like you're being your own worst enemy, and you're deceiving yourself, and you're being so critical of yourself that you're holding yourself back. I feel like you might battle with this internally, and that you have a lot of things that you fight with, like back and forth, because the Seven of Swords can represent deception. Ace of Swords is being analytical and critical, and then we have the Five of Wands, which is that battling back and forth, and then it's that Seven of Swords, which I feel like, and again we have the sword, so we have a lot of sword energy here, which is being analytical and being critical and holding yourself back. And I feel like you're stopping yourself from something, or you're not even realizing how you're stopping your own progress. I feel that you're like overthinking so much, and it's almost like you're putting up these walls around you. It could be that you could be putting up these protective walls around you. So what are you protecting yourself from? What is it that you're afraid of? What is it that you are putting up these swords around you? Why are you holding yourself back? All right, now we have some more swords energies, but this swords energy is to move forward. And we have the Knight of Swords. Sometimes we don't even realize how we can be so critical to ourselves, and how we can just make things harder for ourselves. So I kind of feel like that's what you're doing, is you're with all of these swords, it's definitely over analyzing. We have Knight of Swords, and then we have the Strength card, which is being strong, and I feel like it's pulling yourself out of this situation, pulling yourself out of this critical thinking and this overthinking and this energy that is stopping you from reaching your confidence level. Look at that, the rewards from that, I love it. The Nine of Pentacles. We all love rewards, right? And then I feel that it's also releasing that burden, because you're no longer carrying this burden on your back. Feeling free to be you. Feeling free to, when you challenge yourself and you do things, at least you're exploring and you're learning. Even if you fall down, then it's picking yourself back up. Like when you are learning to ride a bike, or you're learning to ice skate, you don't do those things the first time out and you're perfect. I mean, maybe some people do, but the majority of us, we're going to fall down. We're going to scrape our knees. We're going to scrape our elbows. We're, going to be sore after these things that we try. But with persistence, we keep picking ourselves back up, because we know that it can be a lot of fun, because it's those few moments of when you're, when you take the training wheels off the bicycle and you have that freedom of, wow, I'm balancing and I'm doing it myself, or you're ice skating, or you're roller skating, or whatever, and you're like, wow, this feels really fun, right? This excited behavior. but it's picking yourself back up. And I feel like that's what this is doing here with these emotions and these feelings, like this over analytical, not emotions, but this, you know, the swords energy. It's this, like, you have moments of it feeling really good, but then it's almost like you put on the brakes and you dig in your heels and you say, wait a minute, but you have to pick yourself back up and keep moving forward. It's that persistence and that drive. And at least if you try that and you do that, you have the Nine of Pentacles and you build that confidence, because we have the infinity sign, which is individual empowerment and everlasting love. And seeing this obstacle and saying, how do I get past it? What is it that I'm contributing to this that makes this obstacle, whatever this situation is that you are overthinking or that you're holding yourself back from. And then we have the Moon. Clarity. I feel like it's clarity. I also feel like the Moon represents that intuition and that inner guidance. Because with the Moon, you're not able to see, but it's like you have to trust yourself to go down that path, right? You have to trust yourself see yourself as you're on a path, like you're going for a walk, but in the daylight you can see clearly everything that's around you, but at night you're not really sure what's around you. So you have to really get in tune with that instinct and listen to yourself and say, okay, I think this is the way that I should go, or that's the way I should go, or I feel like there's danger over there, or I feel like there's something good over this way. That's the energy that I'm feeling from the Moon. We have the Fool card. I love that because that's that freedom, and I always feel like it's packing light. He just has a light little bag there, and with this 0 here, and then it's like, I'm going to pack light. I'm not going to pack all of these swords here, and I'm not going to pack all of these wands here. I'm not going to weigh myself down with this heaviness. I feel like you have some new beginnings coming in, and why is that? Because you've worked on this. You've seen that this is what you had to work on, that this is what you had to deal with, that this is what you had to focus on, that you were holding yourself back from this. And so now you're ready to start new. It's so funny when the cards come out. Now you're ready to start new, and you're ready to get down to business. And because you're not carrying this energy with you moving forward, right, that you're packing light, that you're free to really explore these new opportunities coming in for you, because you're not carrying this with you. Like, it's almost like the slate is wiped clean, or pretty much clean. And then we have the King of Cups, and I feel that because you've done this work within yourself and you've seen, okay, I am overthinking, I am carrying all this weight, then you feel lighter and you feel easier. Because I always feel that the King of Cups represents somebody who doesn't carry a lot of baggage with them. He goes with the flow. Sometimes he may not care enough. He can be rather aloof, but I also feel that he's someone that there's a situation, there's a problem, deal with it, get over it, move on. That's what I feel. Queen of Swords, again, move on, with her hand pointing like that. I love that. It's like, okay, how do we move on from this situation? How do we figure this out? How do we move forward? Because I want forward progress. The Queen of Swords is like getting to the bottom of a situation, getting to the truth of a situation. We have to take responsibility for the energies or the thoughts or the things that we're doing to contribute to the situation. Looking at ourselves. Sometimes that gives the biggest answer, is looking at ourselves as our own energy, our own thought process. All right, let's grab a numerology card. We have manifestation. I love it. Number 8. And I like, for some reason, I was feeling like the swirliness of the 8, and then that almost looks like the infinity sign, right? Individual empowerment and everlasting love, and that manifestation and raising your vibrational level, so that I feel this level here is holding you down. this energy here, but you want to lift this energy here, I feel, lifts your vibrational energy up so that you manifest those things in that you want to manifest in. Let's grab a fortune reading card. Goals, I love it. I love this card. Goals, progress is positive and personal goals will be achieved. Yes, they will be achieved. And why is that? Because you're seeing what's holding you back. You're focusing on what you need to let go of. You're listening to that intuition. You're rising your energy level. You're pursuing the new things. You're not letting that blockage get in the way. Let's grab a animal oracle card. Oh, that one just fell out. We have Wombat Spirit, be at home. That represents being comfortable in your own skin. Are you not comfortable in your own skin? Do you trust yourself? Can you look yourself in the mirror and look yourself in the eyes and say positive things to yourself? Are you able to do that? Are you comfortable in your own skin? If you are not, then that's what you need to focus on, because you're holding yourself back from your goals. So that's what you have to work on. Let's grab a Star Dragons. Star Dragons for this reading. This one popped out. And then we have Vision, contemplating the future. What does your future look like? What do you want to manifest in? What do you want to have happen? Do you want to stay in this energy, or do you want to move on from this? Do you want your bags to be lighter? And if so, that's what you need to look at. That's what you need to focus on. Contemplating the future. What do you want to manifest into your life? What do you want to have happen? All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.